Aryan lived in a very dry village. There was no water, and nothing could grow. Everyone had given up. But Aryan had a big dream. He imagined a beautiful village full of trees and a clean river. When he told the villagers, they laughed at him. They said the land was cursed. An elder shouted, "Stop wasting your time, boy. The earth is dead." His mother gently held his hand. She said, "Believe in yourself. Real change starts with you." The next day, Aryan found a tiny seed. He looked at it with hope. He knelt down and planted the seed in the dry dirt. The villagers watched him. He kept digging and planting more seeds. The people whispered and shook their heads. Every day under the hot sun, Aryan carried heavy buckets of water. His body was tired, but he did not stop. Weeks passed, and nothing grew. Aryan sat on the dry ground and cried. He wanted to give up. But the next morning, he went back out. He watered the soil again. Suddenly, a tiny green sprout came out of the dirt. Aryan smiled with tears in his eyes. The sprout was very weak. Aryan built a small thatched shelter to protect it from the hot sun. Soon, the village children saw the little green plant. They gathered around it in wonder. The children wanted to help. They fetched water and helped Aryan care for the new plants. A few months later, a beautiful green patch grew in the village. The elders were completely shocked. The elders watched Aryan in silence. They did not laugh anymore. They respected him. One morning, the adults came to help. They brought shovels, buckets, and smiles. The whole village worked together. They planted trees and turned the dry land into a green field. But a harsh summer came. The sun was burning hot, and the plants started to die. Aryan was very worried. Aryan did not quit. Late at night, he studied books to learn how to save the plants. He taught the villagers new water methods, like mulching. Together, they protected the soil. Suddenly, the heavy rains came. Everyone danced and cheered in the rain. The plants were saved. 5 years passed. The dry village was gone. Now, it was a green paradise with a beautiful river. Aryan stood under the shade of the tall trees. He had changed his village forever. From above, the village was covered in over 1,000 green trees. The air was cool and the wells were full. Aryan held up a plant sprout in front of a big crowd. He inspired other villages to start the one seed revolution. Remember, great change begins with one small step. You do not need permission to start.